Okay, let's start the class. So e-waste is basically electronic waste. Next, which of the following is not a function of DML, that is user defined database, that is work of DDL. Next, mm, which is not an attribute of HR. Color is not an attribute where size, align and no set is the attribute of HR element. Next, in SQL, which of the following command is used to modify a column in a table? So modify basically we use to alter. Alter option used basically to modify the column in a table. Here we always update table also there. This is set option is used with update the value and the update command is used to updating the row. Okay, update command used for updating the row and alter command used for altering the modifying the column. Alter A, C and UR. So like this you can also remember. And alter table name, then alter column name data type, and for table update table name, set alter command is used to modify a column in a table. Alter command used to modify the column in a table. So update command is used for updating the rows. Condition is there. ठीक है. ठीक. Next, which command is not a malware? Cookies is not a malware. মা দরজাটা বন্ধ করে দাও না. The data in which of the following memory can be erased electrically? So electrically we use EEPROM. EEPROM, that is electrically erasable programmable read-only memory. It is a non-volatile flash memory. And EEPROM is erasable. So electrically we erase EEPROM. Next, numpy basically numerical Python, not number. ठीक है, numpy basically is a numerical Python. Numpy, pandas, matplotlib is a numeric function. Next, which technology is used for compact discs? That is laser technology we use for compact disk. Laser beam technology. CD player or CD-ROM drive focuses a laser light on reflective surface on the disk. Next, VPN is virtual private network. Private network. Next is which of the following is create a database schema? Database schema is DDL. So OR is when all the we get the high output one. See, OR get. In fiber the signal source is light. Next, which type of modem contain clock recovery circuit? Clock recovery circuit. We get the. So, the synchronous modem are more costly than asynchronous modem. what is the copyright use? Copyright is basically protect intellectual property from abuses. Which type of malware is a program or piece of code that loaded one person computer without his knowledge? That is computer virus. Cybercrime, basically it is a recidivistic subject, not concurrent list. Star and this treat as a quoted argument as separate argument, but at the rate star consider the dollar star consider the entire set of positional parameter as a single string, and dollar at the rate treat each quoted as a separate argument. Next, how non-cluster index point to the data. It is used for pointing data rows containing key values. Next, in a computer terminology, bandwidth is an indicator of how quickly data travel along with the connection. Storage dependent details is a conceptual level, internal level and external level, a three component of three level of RDBMS. Which of the following not? That is storage dependent details is not. So in internal level, the actual physical storage of data or the way in which the data actually stored in a memory. It is not relational database. Data is stored according to the various coding schemes instead of tabular form. And in conceptual, it is a logical level. It is relational because data visible at will be relational table. It represents the entire content of database in abstract form. It hides the actual physical storage. Then external level, it concerned with individual user. So not the conceptual level, is storage is related to internal level. Entities, attribute, relationship, semantic information, constraint, all are related to conceptual level. Next, which technique is used to restore a database up to last constraint? That is recovery system is used to restore the database. Next, active portion contain operating. So active portion contain an operating system when you start the system, when you reset the system only. So both actually answer. Now here it will month return the month, the truth value of between 0 and 1 both inclusive. Between 0 and 1 both inclusive. So the truth value of fuzzy set are between 0 and 1. Which memory has shortest access time? That is cache memory. Cache memory shortest access time. Which memory shortest access time? Cache. Next, which accessing way is used to extract the part of a series? The slicing basically used to extract the part. Next, subschema. Subschema is a view of database that appear to an application program. Next, connect two segments of the same LAN. That is repeater. Two segments of a same LAN. Okay. A repeater is a device that work only in the physical layer. A repeater receives signal, and before it become too weak or corrupted, regenerate the original bit pattern. A repeater does not actually connect to LAN. It will to segment of the same LAN. Segment of the same LAN is connected by repeater. Next is record. Record is what? This is record rows. Column is called field. Next, y equal to ABC. This you will do the calculation ABC AB कॉमन लेके उसके बाद C plus C bar equal to क्या होता है C 0 plus 1 that is 1. So A was C. Next again ठीक है. De Morgan's law you have to apply. Which of the operating system? Ubuntu, Unix, Mac are operating system. First web page is called home page. The operating system is the most common type of system software. क्या रिटर्न होगा यहाँ पे देखो. फॉर लूप चल रहा है I and 1 1010 करके रिटर्न होगा. And operator is there ना. Bitwise and operation. I is what? लूप वैल्यू ऑफ है 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. ठीक है. सो I को कन्वर्ट करो इसमें. ठीक है y and binary 1 is 0 0 0 1. So when you I multiply n, so you will get 0 1. Next Python. Next is HTML है सबसे के बड़ो largest heading is h1. What is the file offset position? A. Open modes A in the end of the file. A means appending. Next, in context of cloud class, what is true about data wrapping? Data wiping is deleted data is overwritten by the series of value protected previously deleted data. Deleted data overwritten. That is called data wiping. Next is true about statement 1 and 2. False. So Python offers wide range of statistical tools like max, min, mod, std, var, and more methods are available. So exporting data from MySQL to pandas refer to the process of fetching data from MySQL table of the pandas. Importing data from pandas to MySQL refer to the storing of pandas data frame. That is both are false. Importing data from MySQL to pandas refer to the process of fetching query table and exporting. This is when it is true. If importing data from MySQL to Panda refer to the process of fetching the data from the MySQL and exporting pandas to MySQL refers to the process of storing. Exporting is related to storing and importing related to fetching. Next, which of the used for represent relational to relational, that is foreign key to represent relation. HTTPS most secure website. Not characteristic that they are not dependable. It should be updated regularly. It must be even have excellent search engine. It must contain both factual and heuristical knowledge. All are correct. Web browser is web browser basically it used to display the web pages. So some web browser are Internet Explorer, Microsoft, Mozilla, Firefox, Safari, Google Chrome, Netscape. These all are web browser. Word processor, MS Word, Google Doc, LibreOffice. Prepare the doc, edit the document. Spreadsheet to storage the data, student manipulate the data. MS Excel, LibreOffice. Lotus spreadsheet. Web authoring is it is a create and edit the web page. So example is Stream, Favor, Microsoft Font Page. All are example. ठीक है. De Morgan's first theorem shows the NOR gate and bubbled AND gate. First theorem. The first theorem is basically what? That is, this is first theorem. Not get. Not get basically convert in bubble or get. Sorry, not NOT. NAND gate. NAND gate is equivalent to bubbled OR gate. NAND gate equivalent to bubbled OR gate. Multiprogramming allow multiple programs to reside the separate area of code at that time. Next, UTF-8 is a 8-bit variable. UTF-8 is variable with encoding. Next, देखो कौन सा true है system management program. It is integrated system of program operating system. ठीक है देखो A3 system management program A3 operating system. ठीक है. Next is B1 B developing system software B1. ठीक है loader. Then C4 general purpose application software is image editor. D2 specific purpose is attendance system is a specific. Which of the following data structure cannot access randomly? Array cannot access randomly. Not array, linked list. Linked list cannot access randomly. A linked list is a sequence of data linked list is not contiguous. It does not support random access. In order to access particular node within the linked list, the entire linked list must be traversed. That's why linked list is not randomly accessed. Entire list we have to traverse. IPv6 is 128 bits, protocol version 6, and IPv4 32 bit. Next is which of the following statement not correct about HTTP cookies. So a cookies is a piece of code that has a potential to compromise the security of an internet user. Cookies क्या है? कोड है, piece of code है that has potential to compromise the security. इसके साथ compromise कर लेता है कभी कभी. Next is MS Word application software. Wi-Fi full form is IEEE 802.11. So 802.11 refer to Wi-Fi. Next दिखाओ. Digital signature to authenticate the user. Next, web hosting to post website onto the internet. Web hosting basically to post website. To post website onto the internet. That is called web hosting. Acha. EBCDIC encoding is 8-bit encoding stream. Extended binary coded decimal interchange code. Mainly on IBM mainframe. Next, false obviously. ठीक है. Okay, living in either Jaipur or दिल्ली और आगरा राउंड अप करने के बाद 0 ही आएगा। Next, television is our answer because it is a simplex communication technology. Next, float is not a kind of switch case. Switch case में हम लोग float नहीं use करते हैं. A and E, alter and drop is DDL command. POP3 protocol that help to receive email is called help to receive email. रिसीव करने के लिए POP3 हम लोग यूज करते हैं. बहुत ही कंफ्यूजिंग है. SMTP सिंपल मेल ट्रांसफर प्रोटोकॉल यूज टू सेंड ईमेल. ठीक है. एंड POP यूज टू रिसीव द ईमेल. एंड IMAP is another internet mail retrieving mail. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट देखो 65 is your answer which is related to digital asset. Digital asset is related to 65. देखो सर अटैक ओनली 2 पेयर इज करेक्ट. कौन सा 2 पेयर है. malware or malicious software, any kind of software that is designed to cause damage single computer to single computer server and computer network. जैसे कि malware में अंदर सब आ जाता है. ठीक है. viruses, worm, trojan horse, ransom. Phishing is a method trying to gather personal information by email using email. And man in middle attack is it is also known as eavesdropping attack occurs when attacker insert themselves into two party. And social engineering, you know, that is raises to on a human interaction to trick the into breaking the security. Denial of services is the attack to mean shut down the machine or network. So hence pair 4 is correctly matched. SQL injection. SQL injection is a structured query language program used to communicate in the database, specially target to such kind of server using malicious code. ठीक है. And cross-site scripting, that is XSS. This attack also involves injecting malicious code into the website. But this case, the website itself not being attacked. Instead of malicious code, that attacker has injected only run the user browser. बहुत important था previous one. Virus vital information. What is virus? Virus is virtual information resource under sys. Next क्या है? Which of the following reason file system difficult to handle growth in data volume? Next is DHCP is dynamic host configuration protocol. Next original of ASCII code 7. ASCII code schema uses 7 bit. Next all options are correct. ठीक है. Internal data values they are quantities they don't support multiplication or division. Internal data values की centigrade temperature are internal data values. Like addition and subtraction is the internal data values. XS3 is self-complementing code. Next database engine is what? It is create the database handle various queries and retrieval manipulation. Next is the code hello, it will be printed hello. Next PyData network WAN का full form. Next option 1 to PyMySQL and SQL. These all are import and export of data in MySQL. Domain in a relation schema, each tuple is divided is called domain. Each tuple divided into field is called domain. And देखो ना n character read करने के लिए read line. Oh sorry, read we use read to character. All the best. ठीक है. E last से E A1 to 3. Next dump is basically used to binary code dump to write. Next 1GB 1024 MB. Next start button attribute is used to restart the numbering in an ordered list. Start button is used attribute. Start attribute is used to restart the numbering in an ordered list. Next क्या है DDL. DDL statement has a truncate statement. We use DDL. Next is you will get second highest price of the product. Next देखो 3-1 पहले प्रिंट होगा 3-1, उसके बाद उसका स्वैपिंग करके 1-3. WAP basically it is a wireless application protocol. IPR का फुल फॉर्म है लेबर राइट्स. Not IPR, not patent, copyright, trademark, all are comes under IPR. Which of the following plots are available in matplotlib? Bar graph, scatter plot, histogram available in matplotlib. Push operation may raise underflow. Achha, both A B is incorrect. Pop operation is related to underflow and push is related to exception are called overflow. Overflow error not for underflow. Push operation generally for overflow. ठीक है, बोथ स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट. देख लो ए बी का. ए स्टार expands all with f of bracket n less than sister. आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस का पार्ट है. ए स्टार expands no nodes with fn slash sister. Pruning क्या है? Pruning is selectively removing the branches of a tree that are unwanted. So is to generate optimal solution if Hn is consistent. This is the formula. A star expand no nodes with this. Next ठीक है, एनिमल जो है यहाँ पे जाएगा मैक्सिमम. एनिमल में मैक्सिमम कौन है? मैक्सिमम स्पीड. फेल्कन का स्पीड मैक्सिमम ही.
আমাদের একটা বউ আছে, ও ওর চুল গজাবার জন্য একটা তেল দেয়, এদের চুল গজায়, বেশি গজায়. তারপরে ওদেরকে আমি বলি যে তোমার চুল যত বাড়বে তোমার চুলগুলো আমাকে দেবে, কাটবে তো সেই চুলগুলো আমাকে দেবে, আমি তোমাদের টাকা দেবো. আমি ওর জন্য লোককে দিই. আমি একটা খাঁটি জিনিস, আয়ুর্বেদিক জিনিস দিই. লোকেরা আমাকে চুল দিয়ে দেয়, আমি সেই চুল বিক্রি করে দিই.
Means here wants to tuple print the animal column have two distinct value. Next example of an exit control. do while loop is example of exit control. एंट्री के लिए, एंट्री लूप के लिए while loop. Data processing cycle, input, processing, output and storage. None of the above. Metadata is basically data type about data. Structured data is usually stored in computer in the tabular format, that is row and column format. Circuit, public switching telephone network is circuit. Mozilla Firefox is an open source software. It is basically a web browser. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज पास टोपोलॉजी, ठीक है, कोएक्सियल केबल में होता है ये सेटअप विच यूज अ सिंगल केबल बैकबोन पास टोपोलॉजी, ओके। द टाइप ऑफ नेटवर्क कट कोएक्सियल केबल और RJ45 दे आर इन RJ45 8 कनेक्टर आते हैं, ठीक है। स्टार टोपोलॉजी इज यूज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट नेटवर्क मोस्ट कॉमन, ठीक है। एवरी नोड हब स्विच are there here also either coaxial cable, ठीक है। नेटवर्क का रिंग टोपोलॉजी is circle format together a ring circular path is there, and mesh topology is set up for computer device, ठीक है। wireless network, okay। network topology, this is physical layout is called network topology। next, in which of the following OS architecture the core functionality is isolated? So microkernel which of microkernel is associated, ठीक है, kernel। Okay, next last is which of the closely reassembled create view that is creatable as, okay। So one number is completed। Oh, last। क्या जिंदगी है भाई, पढ़ाई 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 करो खाली। रिजल्ट के टाइम में क्या आता है वो अच्छा है, इस बार KVS का रिजल्ट मिला। इस बार मेरा नौकरी लग जाए। मेरा करो खाली। नेक्स्ट देखो, व्हाट इज आंसर। यूडीपी हेडर पोर्ट नंबर कितना है, यूडीपी हेडर का लेंथ इज यूडीपी हेडर इज 16 बिट। मैक एड्रेस का लेंथ है 48 बिट्स, IPv6 का 8 बिट्स, एंड TCP सीक्वेंस नंबर 32 बिट्स। दिस इज द लेंथ, ठीक है, लेंथ इन बिट्स। UDP header 16 bits, MAC address 48 bits, IPv6 8 bits, and TCP is 32 bits. Radio wave is the not bad communication. Twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, fiber optic cable is part of wire communication. Which of the not true? So all are true. Values of every variable can be changed once a variable has been created and assigned. Assignment operator is used to create new variable and assign value. So values of for every variable can change. Whenever we assign a value, variable will be changed. Next, dictionary. This is next. Which print reverse? Reverse will print this line 1 also and line 2. Next, which of the code used for marker triangle right side triangle? This marker we use for right side triangle. Right side. This is the greatest sign we use for right side. This is the top side, left side, bottom side. ठीक है। Not a email protocol, POP, IMAP, POP is used for देखो SM सिंपल मेल ट्रांसफर में सेंड करने के लिए हम लोग SMTP यूज करते हैं। POP is used for रिसीव करने के लिए, and for retrieving we use IMAP. Next is what will be the result? Here you will get 3y। देखो ये क्या यूज कर रहा है, इंटरेस्ट वायर द पिलर। कंप्यूटर साइंस कहाँ पे है, फाइंड करो। 1 2 3 3 कलम 3 रो कंप्यूटर साइंस। नेक्स्ट HTTP www related to http. Percentage is a computer science, ठीक है. Ending string. TCP IP का पोर्ट नंबर कितना है? TCP का 80 है, ठीक है. SMTP का 25 है एंड TCP का 80. See, 16. Sequence number 4. HTTP generally use TCP, okay, not UDP. And here UDP is not reliable, but reliability can be added to the application layer. DNS is requested generally very small fit within the UDP. UDP is much faster. UDP is a connectionless. Next, delete is used for remove the table. We use delete. HTTP का port number just now we discussed, that is 80. 20 and 21 is FTP. Hacking technique used by hacker: botnets, browser, denial of services, ransomware, trojans, viruses, worms, rootkits. Phishing is a cybersecurity threat. Spyware is a term used to define kind of software that is used to steal the personal and organizational data. Spyware types of spyware is browser hijack, adware, keyboard loggers. Spam क्या है? Unsolicited mail. Type of spam: commercial advertisement, antivirus warning, email spoofing. ठीक है. So here if you see, A related to 4, A hacking related to 4, illegal use of personal data. Hacking is what? Illegal use of personal data. B3, B phishing. Phishing is identity fraud. Then C2, C is what? Spyware. 2 gives the originator access to all data. स्पाईवेयर क्या करता है? गिव्स originated to access all the data. And spam क्या है? Spam is a email related to email. 1 spam is related to email. So this is the answer. A4 hacking is what? Hacking is illegal use of personal data. illegally use करते हैं, ठीक है. Identity fraud means, देखो B3 means identity fraud is phishing. Phishing is identity fraud. And spyware C2 gives originator to access all the data entered by the keyword. ठीक है. Next देखो, which of the following statement false? Nulls reduce the space requirement in the tables. So that is false. Next, consider the following. Which of the following AI chips? All. Natural language processing, computer vision, robotic, network security. 4 kilobyte is 4096 bytes. ठीक है. To input OR gate in negative logic. This sign. OR gate. Query language is a database management a manipulation language involve retrieval of is query. Float इसमें वन साइन जो वन स्लैश होता है उसमें float and double slash में end value. Next, get CWD current working directory. XML is a structure is tree. Next is fork is used to create new process. Class A is the maximum number of subnet is possible in class A. So total 24 host ID is in class A, class B 16 and class C 8. Name error is not defined. Name error when a variable is not defined. Next, supervised machine learning is comes under classification and regression technique. Regression technique classification होते supervised and unsupervised में क्या क्या आता है? That is also known as unsupervised machine learning analyze a clustering using machine unsupervised. ठीक है? And semi supervised और एक semi supervised होता है. Machine combines the advantages of both supervised and unsupervised. Reinforcement basically it is a machine learning technique method used on rewarding design reward basis. Natural number are not closed under multiplication. False. So natural number are closed under multiplication table. Reshaping is what? The process of changing the structure of a data frame is called reshaping. Next, which of the following main component of fourth industrial revolution? All. Robot, IoT and artificial intelligence. See, social media is a part of social be secure. Internet Explorer is not open source. Google Chrome, Linux and OpenOffice is a open source software. ठीक है 67 और up to 2 value as a 3 5. Next is IPR violation. This involves the privacy or otherwise trademark and copyright violation. This involves what? Privacy. Copyright. This involves software privacy or otherwise trademark and copyright in violation. Kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte. IoT देखो all आएगा. ALU control unit register consists of CPU. False হচ্ছে bandwidth is transmission, but the bandwidth of transmission is fixed. That is false. It does not have dedicated path. ठीक है डेटाग्राम का dedicated कोई path नहीं होता है. Route is established for each packet. Route is established. Routing table रहता है. There are overhead bits in each packet. ठीक है but the bandwidth answer is fixed. It is wrong. उसके बाद देखो कौन सा किसके साथ मैच हो रहा है. A के साथ 3. A connects a very large number of devices span across the disparate graphical location, that is wide area. A3. B4. B. Encrypted communication tunnel with access control and user authentication. It is B4. Virtual private network. Then C1. Physical or geometrical arrangement of the network influenced by the physical connection and links of the nodes. That is topology. Physical and geometrical arrangement रहता है. Then local area network is Ethernet. LAN is connected with Ethernet. ठीक है. Database DDL. Create command. Next क्या है? IPR is all are correct. The IPR is a right given to the user per person over the creation of their mind, invention, and symbol. The importance of intellectual property was first recognized in the Paris. The policy software aims to automate the legal and bureaucratic part of the patent process. Patent के लिए policy. Average is aggregate function. Absolute ठीक है. US ठीक है. Append and pop लिस्ट में बात पाइथन में ठीक है. उसके बाद ये वाला देख लो. 1NF is 1A. Atomic value 2C full dependency and 3 है non-transitive dependency. ठीक है. उसके बाद ये वाला A4 A device that connect two dissimilar, that is gateway. Next B3, device that connect two similar is bridge. C2, the device used to boost the strength of the signal repeater. Regenerate signal. D1, device a performing signal between terminal, that is modem. Next grant is what DDL command, not a part of DDL command. grant किसका part है? ग्रैंड इज द पार्ट ऑफ, देखो डीएमएल में सिलेक्ट है, इंसर्ट है, अपडेट है, डिलीट है। तो अभी मुझे बताओ ग्रैंड किस कमांड का पार्ट है? दैट इज टीसीएल और डीसीएल, विच ऑप्शन? नेक्स्ट डंप एंड लोड इज बाइनरी फाइल, ठीक है। डंप राइट करने के लिए, लोड रीड करने के लिए। क्लास सी हाउ मेनी आईडी, होस्ट आईडी? क्लास सी में है 8 होस्ट आईडी। क्लास सी में है 8 होस्ट आईडी, क्लास ए में है 24। सबसे ज्यादा होस्ट आईडी किस में है? क्लास ए में। क्लास 16 में 16 होस्ट आईडी एंड 8 बिट नेटवर्क आईडी। नेक्स्ट ओराकल इज ऑफर्ड बाय ओराकल, ठीक है। एसक्यूएल आरडीबीएम is the first एसक्यूएल। ठीक, पैरेललोग्राम इज अ इनपुट आउटपुट ऑपरेशन। पैरेललोग्राम देखिए, इनपुट आउटपुट के लिए हम लोग पैरेललोग्राम यूज करते हैं, देख लो। देखो, ओवल शेप फॉर स्टार्ट एंड स्टॉप, रेक्टेंगल फॉर प्रोसेसिंग, पैरेललोग्राम फॉर इनपुट आउटपुट, रोम्बस फॉर डिसीजन, एरो फॉर फ्लो, सर्कल ऑन पेज कनेक्टर, ऑफ पेज कनेक्टर भी है, ठीक है। सो पैरेललोग्राम किसके लिए यूज होता है? पैरेललोग्राम इनपुट आउटपुट इन द फ्लो चार्ट। स्पेशल सॉफ्टवेयर इज स्पूलर। job queue is a spooler. Is a what kind of software? Special software. उसके बाद you were given a text. Hello and everyone, it will be output you will get. कैसे? देखो 20 up to 20 it will read line is used ना। read line का काम क्या है? read line function read the number of bytes up to the end of the first line only. फर्स्ट लाइन का, अच्छा। सो फर्स्ट लाइन है क्या? हेलो एवरीवन। नेक्स्ट इज what are the type of input? give 1 0 0 C 0 0 में क्या आता है? 1 आता है, but not get. When both input are low, then we will get high. Next is the identification given to a number, that is called IP address. Next is DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Here you can see the diagram of the protocol. Next क्या है? Which of the following reported expression present in the challenges? Challenges क्या है? साइबर बुलिंग है, ऑनलाइन हैरेसमेंट है एंड फेसबुक डिप्रेशन. these are all are challenges. MySQL is a open office, open source, ठीक है। World Wide is a common area exchange the internet. CPU clock speed refers to the number of cycle CPU execute per second. HTTP, www, FTP are part of application. WB plus and plus WB. Read write binary mode. Then 2 फर्स्ट आएगा, ठीक है। कम एग्जिस्टेंस 2 ARPANET ऑब्वियसली। नेक्स्ट 4 TCP/IP, देन 1 www, देन लास्ट है 3 वाईफाई। Both models are based on vertical approach. TCP/IP and ISO OSI vertical approach. Next rollback is comes under TCL rollback, ठीक है। TCL में कमिट, DCL में ग्रांट एंड रिवोक, देखो मैंने पहले ही ग्रांट एंड रिवोक के लिए DCL डेटा कंट्रोल language control the authorization, and TCL commands commit, save point and rollback, that is transaction प्रोसेसिंग करता है, ठीक है। कमिट, सेव पॉइंट एंड रोल बैक इज TCL कमांड। DCL कमांड ग्रांट एंड रिवोक। DML is insert and delete, and DDL command is create, drop, alter. Next, all of the above, overflow error, arithmetic expression, floating point error, zero division error. Next देखो, this is the diagram of NOR gate. Next, all of the above. Matplotlib, static 2D, animated 2D, interactive 2D, all of the above. Next is which are the first is that is cache memory. Text is the domain. Computer vision machine and deep learning is the domain of artificial intelligence. GPI general packet radio services. Platform as a service, PaaS full form. It is a view level, high level হচ্ছে view level. Next হচ্ছে calculate the address line 8 kilobyte memory chip, that is 13 8 kilobyte. 1 kilobyte में equal to 2 to the power 10, ठीक है। So 2 to the power 10 and 8 bits, ठीक है। 1 kilobyte equal to 2 to the power 10. Rootkit क्या है? Rootkit is a malicious software all alerts regular function regular functionality of an operating system को ऑल्टर मतलब ऑल्टर कर देता है, चेंजेस करता है, ठीक है। रेगुलर फंक्शनलिटी ऑफ ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम का रूटकिट। full control on the targeted system and administration victim system, ठीक है। उसके बाद देखो m बीट्स, m नंबर ऑफ बीट्स है, नंबर ऑफ बीट्स कितना है m in a memory address, and n is the number of addressable unit, so n equal to 2 to the power m, the relationship. N is the number of addressable and m is the bit 2 to the power m. Next, alter command, which command used to drop the primary key, that is alter command used to drop the constraint of primary key. DNS is translate domain name into IP. A is 3. read only, R is read only, RB হচ্ছে বাইনারির সঙ্গে যুক্ত, বাইনারি and read only. W is write mode and A is append mode. mesh topology का फॉर्मूला है मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ n-1 divided by 2. Star topology basically used in hub. MS Access is database management system. All of them assembly language, ठीक है। directly manipulate the hardware, evaluating critical performance issue, access the specialized process instruction. Which are the false? So installation needs more time and more money, so that is wrong. Next, R is sub, ठीक है। which are the substring? Substring is replace occurrence of particular substring, so R is sub. सब में subtract के लिए हम लोग यूज करते हैं। So digital footprint is also called digital shadow. Now is the current date. Now attribute is functional, fully functionally is an attributes. Class B, number of identity class is 2. If you convert you will get same, ठीक है। Next, none of this. Which outer join preserve tuple? Full outer join preserve the tuple. Macrovirus is a virus spread in application software. A router is gateway is configured to work as a gateway. A gateway is also used to routing the packet. MySQL not a data type. None is not a data type of MySQL. Varchar int date is there. फॉर एग्जिस्टिंग फाइल ना ऐड ओवरराइट ओवरराइट के लिए हम लोग w+ मोड यूज करते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज ठीक है 1 नंबर है देखो ए यूजर लॉग इनटू अ रिमोट ठीक दैट इज टेलनेट then transfer his file that is FTP, finally email that is SMTP. Star network hub and switch. How many steps are suggested for solving a program? There are 7 steps are there. Identify a problem, analyze, describe, look for the root cause, developing alternate solution, implement the solution, measure the result. ठीक है which of the following Python keyword finally lambda for all are the Python keyword which is managed by operating system memory processor input output device memory processor input output device is managed by the operating system ठीक है and last question you will tell me the answer which one of the following is an use of advantage of database system providing backup or recovery, restricting the unauthorized access, or providing